The specimen demonstrated a 40% increase in bioluminescence when exposed to UVC radiation. Do you feel anything? Probably not. But what if you read this instead? Under a special ultraviolet light, the jellyfish glowed twice as bright, shining like a neon sign under the sea. Now you have a picture in your head. This transformation is the work of a scientific journalist. Their job is to bridge the vast gap between technical data and the public, translating science speak into stories we can all understand and feel. To do this, they rely on a few powerful tools. Chief among them is the analogy, a comparison that makes a complex idea feel familiar. Saying the Earth's atmosphere is like a cozy blanket that traps the sun's warmth instantly makes sense of the greenhouse effect. It's a mental shortcut to understanding. They also structure their report strategically, using what's called the inverted pyramid. This means the most important, jaw-dropping discovery is placed right in the first paragraph. The finer, more technical details follow later, allowing you to choose how deep you want to go. Of course, in their articles, a picture can be worth 1,000 words, but only if it has a good caption explaining what you're looking at and why it matters. But the biggest challenge of all is walking the tightrope between engagement and accuracy. A journalist's mission is to make the writing exciting, to make you feel the wonder of discovery, but never at the cost of the truth. They can't just make up facts to make a story more interesting. The core science must remain absolutely solid. So, the next time you effortlessly understand an article about a medical breakthrough or a new galaxy, take a moment to appreciate the storyteller. They are the essential translators, ensuring the wonders of our universe don't stay locked away in academic papers, but are shared with all of us.